Hello folks, Jerry here and welcome back to my opinion on the 7.0 update. And oddly enough, there's been some backlash, and in this video I kind of wanted to address that and why I enjoy the 7.0 update, why I think it's good for the game. So basically, here's my quick opinion. I think that the Racing Rivals player base is some of the least appreciating in video game history. Because every single time there's a new update added to the game, everyone, including me, bitches about, you know, all the faults, all the bugs and all that stuff. However, in this case, with the 7.0 update, I think that it's actually good for the game because, well, here's the reason why. I've been playing this game for 4 years now, since September 2014, and in that time I've made a shitload of content. I think probably over 1,000 videos on the game before the 7.0 update, and I've also sold over 6,000 cards in that period. And I was so burnt out on that game that I just couldn't make content anymore because I did not enjoy playing the game. It was not rewarding. So yeah, I'm really excited to have basically what it seems like a modernized version of Racing Rivals. And of course there are some things that need to be addressed. For example, cars randomly disappearing from my garage, which, by the way, I did win a C-Class MX-5 which did disappear. However, I got that car back in my garage after messaging the carbonated support in a few hours. But that's really not the only issue here. People don't like the new ticket system, which, yeah, I kind of get. However, I do kind of understand why it's there, because, okay, you have 30 tickets and they do refill surprisingly slowly. However, if there wasn't a ticket system, people would just be able to grind the shit out of it, and I don't know, it's really, I mean, 30 tickets, you know, is fine. Plus, if you go into multiplayer, it actually doesn't take any tickets away from you, and it's basically, you know, if your car doesn't have engine damage, you can just race into oblivion, which is something that you cannot do in CSR2, which I have been playing for the past few days, but I still prefer the 7.0 update over CSR2, mainly because there's pings, and there's just been a whole lot of new content added in 7.0. For example, the collections, which I really am a huge fan of. I think that it gives us, like, you know, reasons to keep playing the game. You have these collectibles, which I'm surely a fan of, because after that, you know, you get to open crates, you get to win stuff that hasn't been given before. You can also, you know, basically build new cars, some of which we already know. And then there's some Porsches, there's probably gonna be some time events for some exclusive cards, which I really like. And I don't know, it's kind of sad that I see people tell me to shut the fuck up just because they disagree with my opinion. And I mean, I get it, okay? Look, people have been playing the game for fucking longer than I did, and I get that they are upset why such a major change was included. I mean, they don't like the graphics, which, I mean, okay, there's some visual glitches. For example, the headlights on some of the cars, the right one doesn't work at some of the angles, but that's gonna be addressed, I'm fairly sure. I mean, if the developers were able to make such a huge change, they're gonna be able to fix some of the small bugs as well. And what else? I mean, well, yeah, like the legacy garage. I get it, why it's there, you know. Basically, some of the people that have been playing do not understand how fucked the market was, and by fucked I mean like truly fucked. The market was so saturated that basically developers did not get any money out of it. For example, when they released new crates, the shit has been so far in the next few hours that the prices for example, the bronze crate cards at the time were simply down to like $1 or $2 a few hours after the crates came out. So I kind of get it was a monetary strategy why they basically decided to reset the market. And I was really upset first because, as I said, I did sell a lot of cars and I got, you know, my fucking car out of it. but I don't know, it's I guess it's understandable, and I think that well, some of you will come to grips with the 7.2 update. Some already kind of appreciate it. If you don't, then I do apologize, but hey, that's your opinion. This is my opinion, and I really cannot wait to see what else Racing Rivals World Tour holds. And full disclaimer, I don't know why I would be paid to say such things. I mean, you know, I use swear words. My fucking accent is shit, apparently, thanks to my girlfriend or something, who says that my fucking Russian accent or whatever the fuck is annoying, but she doesn't actually say that, but you know, you get the point, it's there. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and, I mean, hopefully some of you like the 7.2 update. I hope this is not only my opinion, but I'm still super hyped for the game. I think it looks awesome, and I can't wait to record the shit out of it.